What if I told you the real secret to becoming seriously wealthy has nothing to do with chasing meme stocks, gambling on crypto, or landing a six-figure paycheck? In fact, it's built on a handful of simple, almost boring habits that have been quietly minting millionaires for decades. And no one proves this better than Warren Buffett, the man who turned $100 into a fortune worth over $100 billion without winning the lottery, inheriting a dime, or being born into privilege. In this video, I'm going to break down Buffett's most powerful money principles, the same ones anyone can start using today, and I'll bet you've never heard them explained quite like this. Stick around, because the difference between hearing these rules and actually living by them could mean the difference between scraping by and retiring with more money than you ever thought possible. Before we dive in, picture this. You're 11 years old, and instead of dreaming about candy or video games, you're buying your first stock. That was young Warren Buffett, and by the time most kids were learning algebra, he was learning how to make money work for him. Now here's the first big lesson from Buffett's playbook: start early, compound often. He says the best time to start investing was yesterday. The second best time, right now. Why? Because compounding isn't just math, it's financial magic. It's like planting a tiny seed and watching it grow into a massive oak tree, but only if you give it decades to take root. Here's the mind blower. Invest $10,000 at a 10% annual return, and in 10 years, you've got about $26,000. Leave it for 30 years, that same money explodes to nearly $200,000. The only difference? Time and patience. And Buffett didn't just apply compounding to money, he used it for skills, habits, even relationships. Practice a skill every day for 10 years, and you won't just be good, you'll be world-class. The key? He stayed consistent. No chasing market fads, no jumping in and out. He reinvested his profits over and over until they snowballed into something enormous. And here's the kicker. When he launched his first investment partnership in 1956, he started with just $105,000 from 7 investors. Today, Berkshire Hathaway is worth over $900 and billion. That's compounding in action. Slow, steady, unstoppable. Lesson number 2 from Buffett's wealth blueprint. Live way below your means. Now, I'm not talking about clipping coupons or living on instant noodles. I'm talking about making intentional choices so your money works for you instead of against you. Here's proof. Warren Buffett could buy islands, luxury cars for every day of the week, and a private jet fleet. Yet he still lives in the same Nebraska home he bought in 1958 for just $31. $500. Why? Because every dollar you don't waste on showing off is a dollar that can grow into something far greater. Spend to impress and you'll be broke. Spend to invest and you'll be free. Living below your means isn't about sacrifice, it's about freedom. The less you need to keep your lifestyle afloat, the more choices you have. Walk away from a toxic job, travel anywhere, or start the business you've been dreaming about. Buffett proves that happiness doesn't come from yachts or diamond watches, it comes from meaningful work and the right people around you. While many billionaires obsess over appearances, he spends hours reading, learning, and making decisions that actually grow his empire. Lesson number 3, invest in yourself always. Buffett calls this the highest return investment you'll ever make. It could be learning a skill, expanding your network, or improving your health. He spends up to 80% of his day reading not because he's bored, but because knowledge compounds, just like money. The more you learn, the better your decisions become, in business, in investing, in life. One of his best moves? Taking a public speaking course from Dale Carnegie. That one investment in himself gave him the confidence to pitch ideas, inspire investors, and close billion-dollar deals. And here's the takeaway. You don't need millions to start this. Read, take courses, find mentors because the return on you beats any stock market in the world. Lesson number 4, protect your capital and learn from mistakes. Buffett has 2 famous rules. Rule number 1, never lose money. Rule number 2, never forget rule number 1. Sounds simple, right? But here's what it really means: don't gamble your future on get-rich-quick schemes, hot tips, or putting all your eggs in one basket. Buffett built Berkshire Hathaway not by making flashy trades, but by buying strong, reliable businesses he could hold for decades. He's not afraid to admit when he's wrong. If an investment goes south, he doesn't double down to win it back. He stops digging the hole and moves on. That humility is one of his secret weapons. Lesson number 5, wealth is a mindset, not a number. Buffett doesn't see money as a scoreboard. He sees it as a tool for freedom. While others panic over short-term market swings, he thinks in decades. When he buys a stock, he's imagining where that company will be in 20 or even 50 years. And here's the emotional punch: he guards his integrity like it's worth more than gold. It takes 20 years to build a reputation and 5 minutes to ruin it, he says. For Buffett, true wealth is building something that lasts, not just piling up dollar signs. Lesson number 6, avoid debt like it's a trap because it is. Buffett's seen talented, high-income people get swallowed by credit card interest, car loans, and oversized mortgages. Debt doesn't just cost you money, it steals your future. His advice: pay off high-interest debt immediately and be ruthless about saying no to unnecessary expenses. And here's a hidden gem most people miss: he avoids time debt too. That's when you overcommit to things that don't align with your goals. Buffett famously says no to most requests so he can focus his time where it counts. Every dollar you give to debt is a dollar that could be growing for you. Every hour you waste on meaningless commitments is an hour you could spend building your dream. So here's the truth: Warren Buffett's path to massive wealth isn't some secret formula hidden in a billionaire's vault. It's 6 simple principles. Start early, live below your means, invest in yourself, protect your capital, think long-term, and stay far away from debt. The difference is, he actually lives by them every single day. And that's where most people fall short. They know what to do, but they never take the first step. So here's your challenge: start today. It doesn't matter if you can only invest $50 a month. It doesn't matter if you're still paying off debt. What matters is you build the habits that compound over time. Because wealth isn't built in one giant leap, it's built in small, smart steps repeated for years. If you found this video helpful, hit like, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more powerful money lessons you won't get anywhere else. And if you're ready to take the next step, check out my next video. I'll show you exactly how to set up your first investment portfolio, even if you're starting from zero.